Okay, guys, I drew this flat Earth map here, which is pretty much to scale. So, north being the center, south being on the two sides. So this should be the full size scale of what the flat Earth map would be if it had a firmament which went over the top, and the sun, it at roughly 5,000 kilometers high. As you can see, I've got these suns here at 5,000 kilometers high. This is based on some other diagrams that I had done in another scenario. So this is that flat Earth method. As you can tell, it's around about the same size and scale. Now, I've also drawn in the Kármán line, which is at 10 kilometers. 100 kilometers high, and so that's basically 100 kilometers right there. And this sort of checks out with this other diagram which I've drawn up here, which talks about how much pressure, how much air pressure there is at certain heights. And as you can see by this air pressure diagram pretty much goes out to nearly nothing, and even at this height, it's at 36 kilometers high. So you would assume 100 kilometers high, there's pretty much next to no air pressure whatsoever at all. And I mean, you can see down here on this particular diagram, we've got the Burj Khalifa, we've got the CN Tower in Toronto, we've got some clouds, we've got Mount Blanc in Switzerland, we've got Mount Everest in Nepal, and we've got a Boeing 747, that's their cruising height, at roughly about 11 kilometers high. And so as you can see here, the air pressure back up where an aeroplane flies is pretty much a quarter of what it is, because as you can see down at sea level, we've got 101 kPa, and where the aeroplane flies is pretty much 23.8 kPa. So it's like one quarter of the pressure. So it comes back out to here, pretty much at 0.1 kPa at 36 kilometers high. So we would definitely assume by that sort of mathematical result that 100 kilometers high, there's pretty much no air pressure anymore. There's no air for anyone to breathe. So on a flat Earth, if the sun is at 5 kilometers high, and if the firmament, even if the firmament is lining up with where the sun is, and the Kármán line is all the way down here, that would basically mean that on a flat Earth model, that this is all deep space. So, take that as you will. I am proposing here that if it's deep space from the Kármán line up, and the sun on a flat Earth model is 5,000 kilometers high, there is deep space on a flat Earth model. They might consider it being a trapped enclosed system, but you could still get extreme vacuum on a flat Earth model. And I've seen so many people go out there and say, how can you have a vacuum this far away from the ground? It would just suck all the air away. Well, according to the maths, there's a vacuum on a flat Earth model. So cop that. Figure it out yourself.